Wow, so guys, welcome to Fellow the Boy YouTube channel. If you are coming across this channel for the first time and you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please consider by subscribing. I don't know who opened this water and he has not closed it because we are supposed to close it here. Yeah, we are supposed to close it. Yeah, so welcome again to Fellow the Boy YouTube channel. Those people who have not subscribed, please consider by subscribing at my YouTube channel at Fellow the Boy. Like and comment. Today's video starts from Kibranga at my dad's home. Today is where they are still going on with ceiling board fixation. But last time I was showing you where they had reached on the PVC outside ceiling board. I want to maybe take you around and show you because at least right now we have got also progress where they have reached. So we have got the machine that are drilling inside. I will be taking you there. That means that the work is really serious here. We are really working. We don't want to joke. We are really working. So the guys for landscaping, they were supposed also to be here, but maybe I will communicate to them to see where they have reached, because they are supposed to come and continue this work. They just did some work here, but they have not they are supposed to go to phase 2 now. Yeah, they're supposed to go to phase 2. So allow me now just to show you the PVC, the white PVC that was fixed outside the house. Remember, here we are fixing it this way to control the, we have got some birds that normally come, they start staying, they just stay inside those roofs. So when you close it this way with the PVC, you find that they cannot be able to come. So they cannot be able to come because there is no place whereby they are going to pass. Like this place also, they are going to cover it. They will be covering it so that they can be able to finish. Wow, look at now the veranda. Is it a veranda or what? Something like that. Look how clean it is. So they have already finished gypsum. And I saw most of people are congratulating me for the good work that I'm doing, for the nice work that I'm doing in the village. Because you see, this kind of work that is going on, it is almost 5 months now since we started. Yeah, if I'm not wrong, almost 5 months. But the work is neat. You know, okay, slow but sure. It is slow but sure. Because something you may, sometimes you may rush doing something or a work, you find that you have rushed, then it has got some problems. Wow. So look, inside and outside, everything is okay. Wow. So last time they had just reached here. They had only reached at this place. So today they have gone up to the other places. So I'm still showing you. So I know Dad is also watching and seeing how the work has been done. Actually, I love this PVC. I love this PVC, and I prefer, I see like also at my home, maybe I may be using like this one when I will reach to this stage, because right now we have not even plastered the house. I haven't even plastered that house, but when I finish plastering, now I will be able to fix now the ceiling. So this is the place that is remaining only. So they are supposed to fix here the timbers. Once they finish the timbers, now they can be able to fix the ceiling board. Now. Oh, sorry for the background music inside the house. I've got a guy who's listening for the music. So they are using the scaffoldings. Yeah, they're using these scaffoldings to work here at this place. So that's master bedroom. Wow. So you can see from down, I'm just showing you the work. Yeah, so maybe next week will be starting paint, because already they have worked on the quotation. So they have worked on the quotation, and they have just given me already. So we are supposed to start this work. So I have got one of my friend here. We came with him. Maybe he can introduce himself because he has got also a YouTube channel, and he can also talk to you so that you can be able to know him. So welcome to my YouTube channel.
Thank you, Fellow the Boy.
Yeah.
Hello guys. Welcome back to Fellow the Boy's channel.
Yes.
Yeah, here is Toil.
Yeah.
Alan Toil.
Yeah.
Yeah, on my YouTube channel you shall find me at Toil.
Or Toil.
Yeah.
Toil, Toyl.
Toili.
Oh.
Yeah, Toili.
Li. Oh, Toil.
I'm here
Yeah.
with Fellow the Boy.
Yes.
I'm just trying to look how much he has done.
Yeah.
Very inspiring.
Yeah.
I've liked his job.
Yes.
He has done something very, very touching.
Wow.
I really love his work.
Thank you very
Okay. My channel is new. Let me just say it's
Yes.
new. I would love you. I would urge you to go subscribe. And anytime maybe I post a video, I'm very strategic that I'm going to do you some good work. Yeah.
Inspiration.
So, yeah. I love to tell you that kindly watch, subscribe, comment, and share.
Wow.
Yeah. Thank you, fellow. The channel name is at Toil. Toili.
So I will be okay. The advantage that I've already subscribed on your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So I will post the link there so that they can be able to at least to support you by subscribing on your YouTube channel.
Thank you.
I know your YouTube channel is still young.
Very young.
It's still growing.
Exactly. Yeah, it's
so, but soon as time as goes, it will going to grow. Because even us, we started that way.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. And don't give up in posting videos, even if it is 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
At least you can give subscribers are like customers.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you know the way you have got a shop and you are waiting for the customers, or you have got an hotel.
They need good service.
They need good service.
Yeah.
So we need to give them good service.
Yeah.
So that they can keep on coming. Yeah. So thank you for your time.
So I promise you some legit work.
Yeah.
Good work.
Yes.
Yeah. Just go and subscribe.
Okay.
At Toil. Yeah.
Thank you very much. So how many subscribers do you have so far?
So far I'm heading to 10.
10 subscribers.
10 subscribers.
10 subscribers, guys. That's just a low number, but I know maybe after some weeks, if you are just posting the videos, they are going to increase.
Yeah, thank you.
Wow.
Yeah.
So guys, that is it, and he has got a YouTube channel at Toil. Yeah. So this is now the living room. I'm now entering here. This is now the entrance part. The front porch. The front porch it is still under construction. Remember, once we finish now with the ceiling board, we will be able to come on painting. When we finish painting, we shall now be able to concentrate on the floor part. Because if you look at the floor, you can be able to realize that a lot of cutting, the boards that they have been cutting when they have been constructing up, they have been scattered everywhere. But this one it's something that we can just do it as one day once we finish this work, and everything will be done very, 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 very good. So we are appreciating for that. So this one is now complete. This one is complete, but I was told that we have got also another paint that is supposed to be applied on the board. After you have fixed this board, we have got the really white paint that is supposed to be painted on the board, so that because this one, remember, it is just a powder. The one that has been applied is just a powder. So we are supposed now to apply its paint, of which the guy who was working on this work will be able to tell us and to give us the quotation on which the type of the paint that we are going to use, either soft white or the really white that we'll be painting here. And also I'll be together with my dad, we shall also put our minds together and think about it. I know I didn't know that they normally paint it. I thought maybe after they have just spread the powder, it just remained that way, but we are going to see on how we are going to paint it. So that is it. And here in the living room now, in the last video, you saw we are just still planning on how we can be able to start the flowering here. But if you see very well, they are supposed to be two. So this one is the first one. We have got the first one here, and the second one should be somewhere here, so that it can bring the shape according to how we want. Yeah. So they are using electricity to drive the screws, because this work without electricity, guys, you cannot be able to fix the ceiling board. I'm telling you, without electricity, you cannot be able to fix this ceiling board, because you'll find that you are using a lot of time. If you are using a manual method, it takes you time. Like if they could have been using a manual method, they could have taken around 1 month to complete this ceiling board. But now that we have got this kind of machines, that the drilling machine, the portable power machine, they are very, very, very fast and hurrying up. So this one is just the first one that they already started for you. Now the next one will be here. The next flower is going to be somewhere here. And if you see very well, they have already fixed the fiber lip, so that the place whereby they used to join the board, it cannot be located when they have already did painting. So if you can be able to hear the drill. So we have got a very long cable. So they are using, this is now the extension. So this is where the power is coming from. And the wire, I had to purchase for them a very long cable like this one, so that they cannot get difficult time in terms of when they are doing this work. So here they are painting. We have got a painting that is going on here of the gypsum powder, and also the other part has been painted very well. It's just waiting for the wall paint now. So after the wall paint now, the guy can come and fix the sockets. We are supposed to fix the sockets after the painting, because we don't want the paint to get damaged, and we find that they're white and they've changed the color. So that is it. So the master bedroom also is here. We have got now the master bedroom. So they are still make sure that they're tightening the screws. They are tightening the screws, whereby we have got the problems. They are using those that drilling machine. It's very big machine. It's a strong machine that it is very expensive to have it. Very, very, very expensive. Wow. So that is it from here. I think I will also be taking you at Kengariso, because we need at Kengariso, we need there is nothing that is going on there right now. No work that is going on there. But thank you very much for Auntie Yomo. Yomo sent to me $100. You remember in the last video I was telling you that I need $100 to pay this guy who's working. So Yomo sent to me that money, and we have already sought the guy who's working there. So right now the work is, there is no work that is going on there, but I will be going there to do a video so that we can be able now to see on how we can be able to get the paint. $550. $550 was to finish all paint inside, outside, because there, you know, we are going to use a silk paint, not the paint that we use like at Mama Maria. No, Mama Fred, I mean. We are going to use a silk paint to paint Mama Maria's house. Yeah. So this is now the powder. For those people who don't know the powder, this is now the powder, the gypsum powder. You see how it is. So this, it has been, they normally mix it with water, then they apply now. It's very white. And once it has touched on the wall, sometimes you find that even removing it is a problem. But there's no problem, because we are going to have some screaming. They will be scrubbing the wall before they start painting. They will be using sandpapers to make sure that it has been scrubbed very well. So that is it, guys. Thank you very much, and be blessed a lot. Maybe from here I will be heading to Kengariso now to go and find some work also that to see what we are supposed to do there. So thank you, and God bless you. So in Kibranga, I'm living in Kibranga. Yeah, so welcome to Kengariso. I have already arrived at Kengariso, and I've got Mwikwabe here. He's the one who has fetched all of this water. He has told me that he has been fetching water. So when umesomba hii maji yote, unataka kufanyia nini maji? Mama nataka kufanyia nini? Kufua? Unamjua huyu? Unamjua? Unamjua Alan?
Pia tumesoma na yeye. Habari sana.
Salamu. Oh. Classmate sasa mmekutana. Mama mara kumbe umepata nini? Sasa hii ni ya kuanika vyombo. Oh. Maraba. So guys, they have this stand they were using it to fix the ceiling board. They are using it to fix the ceiling board, but now that they have finished fixing the ceiling board, they are using it to dry the utensils. Huh? Yeah, they're using it to fetch the utensils. 21 years ago, since you have met. So Mama Maria has met a classmate. Yeah, since 21.
Yeah.
Which school? Which school were you with him?
Kengariso.
Kengariso Primary. Oh.
I left Kengariso at class 4.
Yeah.
Oh, you left at class 4.
And she dropped at class 4.
Oh, she dropped from class 4.
Yeah.
Oh, so you didn't even went ahead? Huh? Oh. But sometimes you speak English. It seems like maybe you are bright.
But by that time,
Yeah.
in Kengariso, you could speak no other language apart from English.
Oh.
Yeah.
Apart from English.
So what made you now to drop? Was it a lack of finance, or you got, I don't know. Or it's a long story.
Yeah.
Nini sababisha ukaacha? Ni pesa ilikosa ama nini sababisha? Or is it the way I normally hear that ladies were not, girls were not mostly considered?
For me, what I understand about our culture,
yeah.
There was this thing that the culture undermined ladies.
Yeah.
So you see, a parent could not invest in educating a lady.
Yeah.
Because they had that mentality that this lady could be married somewhere else and could be beneficial to another family.
To that family now that where she has been married.
Yeah. So there was that segregation. Let me just go.
So that's what led her now to drop.
Yeah, it
but sometimes you find that the family also.
Because I remember.
Yeah.
My grandmother could discourage my sisters to school.
Yes.
Because they could be saying, I think you're big enough to be married.
Yes.
You are wasting time.
Yeah. You're supposed to be married, and at least they bring because they were after some dowry.
Yeah.
And that time they were being paid a lot of not like right now.
By that time, a lady could be given around 20
cows, 20 cows, and the bigger ones. You know, nowadays you find that they are using calves.
Yeah, calves.
Yeah, but that time they used to give out the bigger one.
Yeah, bigger ones.
So Mama Maria, so you left and you went to be married. Wow, how many cows? How many? Oh, you are 15 years. Yeah, I don't know why is it a long time. Girls, they used to be married at a young age, because you're not the first one to tell me this. Huh? We have got so many ladies that have been meeting that telling me that I was married when I was 16, I was married when I was 15, but you find that someone is telling you that I was forced.
Yes, they were forced.
They prepare for you,
you
husband, before even you have not even matured.
You see, nowadays, if GM has been discouraged by the government at least, but they still practice it.
They still practice it.
They still practice it without the awareness of the administration.
Yeah.
But long time ago,
yes,
circumcision was an initiation to marriage.
Wow.
Once a lady was circumcised,
Yes.
was considered to be an adult.
Yeah.
And the next thing after circumcision
Is just
was
marriage.
marriage.
Oh.
And that's what could come to even to the lady's mind after circumcision.
So if you have been circumcised and you are in standard 5 or standard 4, standard 6,
Yeah, you should be married.
you should be married.
Yeah, and
Wow.
for the men, if some of us, if we were not tough, we were also forced to marry. Because someone could be telling you that there's so many cows in the compound. I think you should be married, and you're mature enough to marry.
To be married.
Yeah.
Well, actually, okay, but I thank God right now, at least a girl child is being considered in the family most.
Yeah.
They're being the first priority. Most of the families, you find that the girls have been improved. They have improved and they have helped their parents.
And in fact, it is changing parents' mentality
Yeah.
that it's better educate a girl.
Yes.
Because these girls are more supportive to
parents than the boys.
Yeah.
Because maybe Mama Maria right now, she could be maybe even a lawyer.
Maybe a lawyer.
Yeah. The way she looks like.
And maybe a teacher like
And
you.
maybe a teacher like you. But she didn't got that opportunity. But now, what we are praying for is that don't now do that to your children. Yeah, now just use that opportunity now to make sure that Maria, you have got only one girl. Maria, she has gone to school and she has come to prove them wrong that they did something that was not right. Yeah, and also the boy. The boys don't also sleep. Musome kabisa.
Kabisa.
Wewe unaenda ngapi mwaka kesho? Yeah.
Hiyo naenda PP2.
PP2. Na Ken
Primary two.
pre-primary.
Naenda grade 5, Robbie grade 6.
Robbie grade 6. Wow. Okay, so Maria, she's going in Form 1 now.
Oh, for more.
Yeah.
Yeah, just done some.
Niliolewa nikiwa kama huyo Maria wangu.
Oh, you were married when you were like Maria? Oh. By that time you were very young. You were very young for real. That was the like
Mama nakwambia, ukifika kuolewa,
yes.
unapoteza muda kusoma.
No, they were doing that way because also them they didn't go to school.
Nilichelewa
So,
kwenda
they didn't know
shuleni.
Yeah.
Wakati nilikuwa mkubwa, matiti makubwa, nilikuwa shemu.
Yeah.
Sasa ni watoto walikuwa
Wadogo. Yeah.
So
Unaona shemu.
Yes.
what she's saying
Maria.
is that
Lakini tu
she went to school very late.
Yes.
And she was like already mature.
Matured.
Like she had already started developing her
Yeah,
dress,
yeah.
what and what.
Yes.
And it also contributed because of maybe how the classmates or the schoolmates harassed her.
They used to
what and
consider
what. Yeah, plus the harassment from home that
Yeah.
she's an adult.
So she was somehow embarrassed, huh?
Yeah, you should be married. Married.
Yeah, so that is it, guys, and we are trying our best. I think this I don't know if the whole Africa it was that way or it was only in Kenya. Maybe some cultures. I don't know if the same cultures were also in the other countries.
Yeah, fellow, maybe to add on that point.
Yes.
I've done a little history.
Yes.
This culture has been everywhere in Africa.
Yes.
It's only that the first developed African countries tried to drop this culture.
Oh, the first, yeah.
Like for example, if you go to Somalia,
Yes.
what was practiced here some 20 or 50 years down the line
Yeah.
is now still being practiced in Somalia.
Oh.
Yeah. Even in the northern parts of Kenya.
So the culture is still existing.
The culture is still existing.
Yeah.
Just fading away, maybe fading away.
Yes.
Yeah.
When you fade away, you fade with that culture.
Yeah. Even in
But the generation that comes, they still do it. Huh?
Even in our country,
Yeah.
in this country, Kenya,
Yes.
there's some communities that still have the culture. Like if you go to Turkana.
Yeah, you'll find that some of the people they are still following those.
Those cultures. Go to the
cultures.
Somali community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll find that they are still following.
These nomadic communities.
Yeah. But also, I've come to realize also in Korea, like Korea East.
Yeah.
You know, there's a day I visited Korea East, but we had gone there for a work with one of the guy called Gikumi, one of the engineer. So I came to realize that they are still following those traditionals. Because what I came to want about is that they have got some. What I didn't like there is that they call their parents just the names. You see, like here we can call Mama Maria. Okay, Mama Maria's daughter can come and call her mom. But there you just call your mom a name, and also your dad a name. That's something that actually I was like, wow, what is this? Another thing, they are still, they have that traditionalist in themselves, inside themselves, because they're still using even one plate, sharing one plate while, while eating. Yeah. So when we visited there, we went in the house, and we were served some food. So maybe I thought that maybe they are bringing some plates of veggies. So yeah, we were 4 of us. So they bring some beans on one plate.
On a common plate.
Yeah. So when I heard that, oh, let us now pray for the food. Then we started eating. We washed our hands.
And you fed from the same plate.
Then I was like, wow, what is this? Where we have came from, everybody uses his or her plate. So that's another thing. Another thing that I came to realize there is also that boys are being circumcised when they are mature.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you find somebody after he has finished Form 4, is now being circumcised.
Very big.
And they are very, very, they follow seriously in traditional, the cultures. They don't want to kill cultures. They are considering a lot. And also they believe that if you are a man and you don't have a sign of a panga. Yeah. You are not
you have no scar.
Yeah. You are supposed to have it. Because there it is a place of war. It is a place of war between the Maasai.
So it's also a kind of another initiation after circumcision.
Yeah, it is also a kind of that is it. So you find that so if when we were there, they were looking at us and they say, this one they don't belong to this place. You don't belong here because you don't have even a sign. You're supposed to have a weapon. Yeah. Because they walk even with weapons.
Yeah, with swords, pangas.
So I had to ask everything, and they love war. Actually, we were in the construction that we were. There's a boy. Yeah, in the site. There's a boy who was telling us that when you are here, you are supposed to be aware that anything can happen. So be ready. So I was like, what is he trying to say? So he said that we at our place, when we hear some scream somewhere, and we run going there
towards the scream
to start a fight. But some places you'll hear when I hear scream, I'll start also running. And they say at night, when they hear at night a scream, they are very serious. They are going there with the weapons.
Yeah, you must wake up. And if you don't join the people, you are penalized.
You are penalized, because they will even call for a meeting of the elders. That when we went for a war, you are not accompanied. You didn't accompany. So you have to face some punishment.
Exactly.
So somebody is showing you, oh, look here. I was cut here. I was cut here. Yeah. So I was like, this looks like another world.
That's a different world, exactly.
This is a different world.
And with the public service,
yes,
they consider it as a hardship place.
Hardship place.
Yeah, they're given some compensation.
Yeah.
Hardship allowances.
Oh, that's why they don't
because of the violence.
Because of the violence.
Yeah.
But even they take it during circumcision. You cannot even pass to the road with your vehicle or your motorbike.
No,
you have to join. You have to join them.
Yeah, you have to join them or respect their move.
So when you come them, you give me a signal that beep. You'll find that they're even breaking you up. They stone you to death because they see like you are interfering with their cultural practices. Yeah. So they come and when they come to you, for example, somebody who's ready to be circumcised, he can come and dance for you. When he dance for you, you have to give him something.
A tip.
Yeah, a tip.
You must tip him.
Yeah, you must bribe him.
Because maybe it's a very interesting.
Yeah, and they come, they dance interesting. No, they come, they sing, and they have got some bells. They have I don't know how they call it in English. They're on the leg. So when they do like this, you hear the sound.
Yeah, very deep.
Like the one that normally be on cow's neck.
Yeah.
So they have them. And they come, they sing, they have got a burette. Is it a burette or what? They blow. A flute. They blow and they dance for you. I tell you, you'll have to give them something. Okay, so guys, thank you very much. That was that's of the story. But right now we are at Mama Maria. No work that is going on today here. Yesterday, the guy was here. Somebody's calling on that phone. Is it Niako? Oh, yeah. So yesterday, Charles was here and he was fixing the ceiling border. But you were not around yesterday. Which mzee? Your father-in-law was arrested? Oh, the story that I heard about the family. Oh, so how did it went? You released him? Akatoka ndani. Okay. So yesterday I was here. She was not around. She had gone for some case, guys, of the family. So she had to be there because she's a family member. But we had to come and see the work that was done yesterday. Actually, it was a neat work. I don't have any problem with this work. Maybe if you have seen any problem, you can be able to tell me. Yeah. You know, we have to make sure that you are satisfied with whatever we are doing. Unaridhika na kile kitu ambacho tunafanya. Sasa nikakuja nikafanya, watoto walikuwa around, tukaona kazi iko sawa. With these wires, I was saying yesterday that there's no need they fix it right now very good because we still have paint. Yeah. So after they have painted, they can now fix it. They can now install in order because they are supposed to pass on the walls very well so that they cannot be able to hang this way the way it is. Yeah. So that is what we are going to consider. So that is it. And another thing, Mama Maria's bed. I told Maria yesterday. I don't know if she told you. So it's not supposed to be this way. It's supposed to be this way. And somebody was advising me for her to do that way. She's also a lady or a girl. She's a girl, not even she's a girl. She was saying that according to us, like girls, we need some privacy. So when the bed is vertically, when somebody access inside the living room, he shall be seen. He shall be see what Maria is doing. She'll be doing. So at least we need some privacy for her, and also that window. You know, we don't have the curtains right now. You know, I came to realize that these panes, window panes, at night when there is a light inside, somebody who's outside and it is dark outside, he can be able to see you inside the house very well. Atakuona vizuri sana usiku mwenye ako nje wakati light imewaka ndani. So tuna work on curtains. Najua Mungu atasaidia, tutapata curtains. Ni vizuri sana kuwa na curtains usiku zinapitishwa. Sasa kwa room kama yako na ya Maria is very important. Kwa boys there is no problem. Lakini kwa mostly kwa Maria na wewe. Yeah, so we are going to consider that. Wacha tumalizane kwanza na mambo na rangi, tuweke tiles, then we shall be able to focus on. But at least right now you feel happy because you are inside the house. Yeah. You know, yesterday was the first day of the month of December. And according to our target, yesterday I was saying in the video that I'm praying God that at least when it reached December, before we celebrate 25th, we are already on December, but the celebration is yet reached. So when we reach that December, you find that already everything is inside in this house. At least we can start a year. You know, I came to realize that I have got, this is a year of history, because this is the year that I have managed to do 4 projects successful. This one is almost successful, although it has not been completed. I started a project at Mama Anne at Nyabuhanzi. It was March. After that, I came at Mama Felicitas. It was April, May, and June. From there, I came at Mama Fred for some 3 months. I finished. I am here. I said this one October, November, December. It is almost to be finished. So this is a year of history on my side. Actually, I have managed to transform 4 ladies. Yeah, right now I don't use the widows because most like you, not as you are the widow. Mama Anne, she's not a widow. We have got only 2 widows, Mama Fred and Mama Felicitas. But this is the transformation that we have been successful to do. And we thank God also for your prayers because you have been praying for us. I remember in like 2 weeks ago, we used to sleep in those mud houses. The children were standing at night until the rain ends. Is when you can now sleep. You could fetch water inside the house. But what about this one? Have you ever fetched water in? Yeah. No. Have you ever stood up at night, it finished to rain, then you sleep? No. You are just okay now. Yeah. From sleeping to the hide to the bed. You know, me, I never even knew you didn't have a bed. You know, it's sometimes, I was telling my subscribers that I am sorry. Since I started the project at Mama Maria, I don't want to enter in her bedroom. I'm sorry. But I was trying to tell them, I'm sure whatever she's sleeping in that bedroom is worse. And I didn't want it to step because the children, you know, these boys were sleeping on the hide. Yeah. A cow, yeah. They were just putting them. Yeah, the skin of the cow, surely. So they used to sleep, and I was coming there telling me that, oh fellow, sometimes sometimes it is cold. We wake up at night, and you know their house, this house that they were sleeping in, it had a lot of, there's a day I was here when it was raining, and I was in that house. Actually, whatever I saw in that house, we were moving this way. We go at this place, it's at we go again another place. Yeah. So I was like, oh, this is what they are passing through. And I was telling, the following day I told my subscribers, I have witnessed what this family is passing through. And we had now a lot of water inside the house. So after the rain, Maria, she came with a basin and a cup to fetch water to the basin, take it outside so that they can be able now to sleep with it. Yeah. But I thank God that my subscribers, they heard the story, even if they didn't watch, but it was at night. So I had to explain to them, and they did what they did, and we started now this house. In fact, actually, this is the house that has been constructed very fast. According to the projects that I've been doing, you are very lucky. You are very lucky for everything, because within 1 week, we had all beds. Yeah, one single bed, bunk bed. Yeah. And also you are lucky among all the widows, Mama Ann, Mama Felicitas, Mama Fred. You are the only one who has got a tank. Mama Fred has got a tank, but 1,000 liters. You are lucky you have got 5,000 liters. Huh? So, and also you are lucky that, subscribers loved you, because the time you were at Mama Fred, you used to volunteer, you and your family. She used to come helping us for free. She was not even being paid. So they knew her. I was just featuring her in the, viewing her in the camera. The way she was coming very early in the morning to help us at Mama Fred. So when
God has paid her.
Yeah, God has paid. When we finished the project, she just requested to me, fellow, please, I request you, come one day and visit me, even only one toilet, even only a toilet. Then I told her, I will come one day. So after 1 month, I came back now. There is one of the subscriber, we just shared with her some of the issues on how we can be able to help this mom, because she didn't have even food. So we came here with some shopping. So through that shopping, we managed to get the toilet and whatever has been happening here. So we thank all the subscribers who are watching us and who have been participating to help Mama Maria. Guys, it is already, we are like a 90%. We have worked 90%. We are remaining with around 10%. Even you notice 10 now, yeah? Yeah, because already you are inside the house. So, and I was explaining to subscribers, because you know me, I have got records of my steps. This house, when it has been constructing, I have been, remember I'm the one who drew this plan.
The plan.
I am also the one who drew the plan of Mama Fred, and also at my mom. At my guardians.
And it's a 3-bedroom.
Yeah, it is a 3-bedroom house. So I know the plan. So I was telling my subscribers that right now, from the paint, we are now going to the tile. So you cannot put the tiles if you have not put the paint. Because if you put the tile, then you come and apply the paint will have to damage the tiles. So we first finish with the paint, then the tiles. After the tiles, we are going to buy the couches. Are you getting me? Yeah. After the couches, we are supposed to have the couches, the table, and also some triangular, rectangular, not triangular, rectangular table that will have around 4 or 6 chairs. Yeah. So from there now, we can now come and see whether you can have an outside kitchen. So I told Maria yesterday that the subscribers, on the issue that we addressed about the kitchen, constructing a kitchen, the subscribers say that you hold it a bit. Yeah, because they are still dealing with this house. Maybe they were saying that you iterate for them. They finish the celebration of this month. Coming next year, they can help you to build a kitchen. They can chip in. You know, you have got so many friends. Actually, I've got so many friends who are watching you and who are watching these videos every day. Yeah, so that's what we are going to do. So guys, thank you very much from Kengariso. I want just to remind you that Auntie Yomo had sent me money for the labor. Yesterday I was talking to the video about the labor of the ceiling board. We had not been found the labor. You know, this guy is a good guy. Omera is a good guy. Charles, he said that, fellow, now that we have got the materials ready, and you don't have labor, let me just start working. When the money comes, you'll pay me. Yeah. So by good luck, there is a lady who sent money yesterday, $100. Huh? That's 15,000 Kenyan shillings we are supposed to pay him because he finished the work. Huh? And something that is very unique, and I'm very happy about it. So what is going to happen right now that we are going next now is paint. I told them yesterday that I need around $550 for the paint outside, inside, and everything, even the labor. Yeah, $550. Then we'll come now to the tiles. Before the celebration 25th starts, we are sure that everything will be okay here. And we are going to use the silk paint. Silk paint, do you know silk paint? Yes. Yeah. The silk paint that even when somebody come and touch this way, with some dirt, you can still wash it. Yeah, you can wash the wall. So we need to apply for you something that is very unique. Yeah. So thank you for your time. We want to go back to Nyabohansi. We will hear from the subscribers how they are going to talk about the paint. Then we shall come back. Yeah. Thank you very much, guys, from Kengariso. We are going back to Nyabohansi now. I have to go to my site to go and show you, update you what is going on there, because we are constructing some not septic, but some basement for the tank. Thank you very much, and be blessed. Okay, so guys, from Kengariso, we are back here at Nyabohansi, and at Nyabohansi, I'm just entering in my compound here. We have got the guys who are working on the breaking the stones into ballast. They're still going on. Remember, we finished the first stones. We were having some stones at the other side near to the front porch, but they have already worked on it, and right now they are finishing this one. So what we are doing, at least I want them to work with these stones. They finish it, so that, guys, you can have you can be having accessibility towards the compound, because right now we have been having a hectic time in accessing in this compound, because the stones have been blocking the way. Remember, the time they brought this stone, they could not be able to go with it on the other side, because this place was congested with some bricks, and that time I had not even increased this land, so I was having a very, very, very small accessibility. But right now I have already accessed the land, and we have got enough space. Even the vehicle can enter inside, and it turns. You see, the first time when they were bringing the materials, they had to go this way faster so that they can come up with the reverse way. But right now, the vehicle will have to access this way, and it just turns inside the compound. So that is it, and we are still with Toil on the YouTube channel. At Toil. I will be mentioning him on my description, so that you tap, you go and check on his YouTube channel, you subscribe. Yeah, so the guys are doing good job here. Today, maybe tomorrow they will have to finish, because actually where they have come from is very far. They have finished with the other one. It is almost a dumper now. We need so many materials. You know, the advantage with construction is that the construction in the compound, it never ends. It is still there, so you have to prepare the materials for future, because you never know, maybe one day, one time, you can even start building another house here. We can even start building a kitchen house, who knows. Okay, right now we have got a construction that is going on. We had some logs here, but Murimi worked on it, so this place is now the way I wanted. I wanted it to be flat, so they had to use some chemicals to spread on the logs part, so that it cannot come and mature again. That's why they backfilled now, after they have did that way. So later on we shall be having maybe some landscaping here, and we'll need a very the advantage of this place is very flat, so it doesn't have any problem. It is very flat. Wow. So the logs are still here. One day, one time, will visit me. We'll have to maybe to slaughter a goat and eat something there. So I'm looking forward on how I can be able to start now cleaning this place, removing the broken bricks, and transporting it to that side to try to look for a level now, because we are looking for to see whether we are going to have a level of this compound later on. Wow, you have got a problem with sand here. Actually, I was organizing for the sand, like a pickup of sand, because of the work that is going on right now. They are constructing for me a basement of the tank, because one day, you know, to have got a lot of rain, so I will think about buying I want to buy a tank, a big tank here that will help me to fetch water from the roof. So the subscribers advised me just to fix the gutters. Somebody was telling me that, oh fellow, I have got the gutters in my house and I don't have the tank, so it is good also to fix the gutters to avoid the damage. Because you know, sometimes when it rains, you find that the rain is making some terraces each and everywhere. So we want to try our best to avoid that, to make sure that everything is okay. So today we are here with Mason Siga himself. He's the guy who has been dealing with the ceiling board, tiling, and also masonry. So he does a very good job, and they're just the same relatives with the multi-purpose guy, Wilmont. So Wilmont calls him dad. He's the brother to Wilmont's dad. So he's the one who's constructing this basement of the tank here, together with my top handman, Dalmas. So they want to come up with a level. They had already used a compass to come up with the circumference, and they are constructing. Are you going to add another course, or it is enough up to there?
I think it is enough.
Oh, it is enough now. So this is because we have got the slab of the concrete. Yeah. So because we have got the slab of the concrete, and even I see the inadequate bricks. I don't have enough bricks. According to this level, it is okay. We don't want it to be very high, because we need it to be stable, something that is stable. And when they put the concrete, they are going to backfill it with stones. Now we are going to use stones, not now the sand or the moram or the bricks. We are going to use the stones, because remember, the whole weight now is in the middle part. So once we put the stones, if we have got our tank here, we are not going to have any problem when we have got the tank. So that is it. So they are using bricks, mortar, and stones. That's the material that are being used here. So tomorrow they will come and do plastering, because today they are going to. Are you going to put the slab today? Yeah. Today they are going to put the slab of the concrete. Then tomorrow they will just come and plaster it and put what we call a nero. A nero is whereby they mix a powder of cement with the sand. I don't know if it is the ceramic or what. I don't know how do you call it in English. I've just forgotten that name, but it is a nero. We call it a nero in construction language. Yeah. So that is what is going on here. So meanwhile, we are still waiting for. Chacha told me that he was supposed to put here this kind, like this one that is here, is supposed also to fix here. He said that they were finished, so he'll have to order another one next week. He come and fix it. When he will be fixing gutters, he will come and fix it, because he's supposed to fix gutters here. We are supposed to have gutters all round. So once we fix the gutters now, and we have got now that the other tank, that means that we are going to have a lot of water. Yeah, we are going to have a lot of water. Guys, I think like if I could be having a lot of money, I could have collected a lot of water here. Because you see, even this place, we could have even put some gutter here. Gutters, and just a small tank maybe for the kitchen side, for washing like utensils. But the space also, this basement, this place is a little small, so we are not going to put here the tank. We also to consider the spacing. Because when we say that we fix this place, we are not going to have a space even to walk. Okay. So that is it. Or unless if I can decide and no, on the septic tank, no. On the septic I cannot fix the tank there. It will be very dangerous. Very dangerous. It can fall in, because it doesn't have any supporter. It is just hollow inside. Wow. The roof has got a lot of water. You see, like this place, This place we have got this one, the drum. Every day if it rains, it becomes full. Like today, they have used this water for construction. This is the one that has been used for the construction. So I'm supposed also to come and clean this side, slash it a bit, so that we can be able to now to do something else. This one, drying lines, I'm going to remove them here. They are very weak. Hang lines. Yeah. Somebody's hello. Acha niangalie. Haya. Yeah, so there is a guy who's supposed to start painting at Kibranga, so he's calling me to ask me whether I've seen it. Yeah, you see, like now this metal, it is very weak. In fact, I'm going to remove them, guys. I'm going to remove them. You see, it is bending. Yeah. Yeah, it is bending. So it won't even to you know, you see, it's very weak, seriously weak, seriously very weak. Okay, so thank you guys. Maybe I shall get to you later after we have finished the part that is going on, where I'll come and show you maybe the final product of the slab. I will come and show you maybe we have got also the work that is going on at Kibranga. I will also go and show you at least the final product. So for this time, thank you very much. I want to see whether where we have got water. Oh, we have got water here. Yeah. Now when I touch this way, I feel some cold, and I know we have got water. Here we don't have water because it is warm. So this is my water for washing clothes, bathing, utensils, blah blah. Yeah, so there is a guy who's whom we are with him. We want to go now at Nyabohansi. Wow, my storage room, have to check it. Oh, it is okay. It is good to have a storage room. Yeah, I have to check it to see whether everything is in order. Wow, that paint is okay. Okay, very nice, very nice. Oh, this one is okay. This one is also okay. This one is cloths for the mason. We have got the pipes, the tiles that remained. Actually, this store has got almost all kinds of materials. Yeah, it has got all kinds of materials. Yes. So I think, guys, from here I can maybe go. Then I will. I need to go to the at least to look something that I can eat. It is 1. Today I don't know why I've forgotten my watch. Yeah, I like walking with my watch so that I can be able to know what is the time. Yeah, so thank you guys. Thank you. Be blessed. Remember to subscribe at Fellow the Boy. Wow. So guys, I'm back at home here, and just to remind you that if you haven't subscribed on my YouTube channel, please consider by subscribing at Fellow the Boy YouTube channel. Guys, comment, like. Before you start watching the video, make sure that guys, you give the video like. Share the video to your friend. There is one of the subscriber, she called me, and she was asking me the number for Zach Discovery, Otenga, and Max One. And this subscriber, actually she helped me a lot. And she said that she just told one of the family members to tell her children to subscribe on my YouTube channel. Thank you very much, wherever you are watching the video from. God bless you a lot for giving me those subscribers. Hey guys, okay, you know there is a say that used to say that when you hear your ears, like they are going like blocking, and you hear something like a whistle on inside your ears. They say that means that somebody is talking to you. So you don't know whether he's talking for you in a bad way or in a good way. That's how they normally say it. So I have just, as I have been talking, I've had like a whistle inside my ears. So, okay, the work is going on here, and the basement of the tank. Actually, we decided to put. I decided to put this septic of the tank besides the house, because you know, in front of the house sometimes you find that it is interfering with the beauty of the house. So I had to just put it here. You know, here there is no any problem with this side, because you will find that when they will be even doing plastering, they will just do plastering, then the tank will be far a bit, so they will have to put some scaffoldings at this place. They just do plastering without any inconvenience. So that's why I decided to come and put this tank here, because of the water. You know, we have got a lot of water at this side. So if I could have just kept it here, it could have blocked this way, because remember we have got accessibility to the washrooms. So here is okay, there is no problem with this place. And at the back of the house, you'll find that also we have got we don't have enough space there. So that's why we decided to have it at this place. So if you see already, they have finished constructing. The last video I was showing you when they were constructing using the bricks, but they had not finished up. So right now they've already finished up. They've kept backfilled with the stones, the hardcore stones. Then now we have got the blinding layer, that's moram. So from the blinding layer we have got also the concrete now, the slab. And you see they have used the iron sheets. So these iron sheets are acting like formworks. You know, the timbers cannot bend. So sometimes you find that if they are not using a plywood, they use this kind of method of putting the iron sheet, so that they can come up with a very good shape according to the circumference. So we are going to have water here. Water will be dropping from, actually I'm thinking about to collect water from the other side of the roof, and also this side of the roof. All the water will be directed to this tank that will be fixing it here. So that, because we are going to put probably 10,000 liters 10,000 liters at this place, and already we have got our 6,000 liters on the storage room. We have got now we are going to have now 5,000 liters here that will be on the as the tower is going to be constructed. There is a tower that is going to be constructed, and when I say that, I mean we will be having the stand like the one that is at Kibranga. So we shall be having that. So this tank that will be here, the tank that is going to be here will be pumping water towards the tank that we are going to lift it up from here, so that we can be able to get water inside the kitchen, inside the bathroom. So some people used to ask me, how will water be able to access inside the washrooms, inside the house? So I'm telling you that as long as I have got enough water like that one, all that tanks, and maybe later on we shall be we can add another tank by God's grace. We can add another tank so that we can have enough water and forget about borehole. Yeah, because you know, borehole is very, very expensive to drill. I was asking these people how much it can cost me to drill the water. So they are saying that we have got now the okay, there is a hydrochloric survey. So they come and do some survey first. When they do survey, you are supposed to pay them 30,000 shillings, Kenyan shillings. And once they have surveyed now the place they want to drill water, they are going to drill this water 6,200 per meter. So you can imagine how long meters, how many meters will they find water, because now it will depend with the distance downwards, the distance that they are going to go, so that they can be able to get water. So if it is $200, if it is 200 meters, that means I'm supposed to use around 1.2 million. 1.2 million to 1.2 million to drill that water. But if they will find water with 100 meters, that means that I will have to use around 600,000 shillings. That's around how many dollars? Around approximately, let me see. Around, I think around 4,000 USD. 600,000 to drill that water. So right now, we want to see how we can treat now this to get a lot of water, so that we cannot have any problem now. Because we don't have so many activities here that you'll say that we need a lot of water. But we are going to, in future, after all things have been settled, maybe I can think about drilling that water after I've spent some money. Maybe I've saved, because you know, that money that I'll be using to drill water, if I say that I'm drilling it right now, I'm going to be stuck in this compound, even continuing with my construction. So that is it, guys. And just to remind you, if you are new at this channel, please consider by subscribing at Follow the Boy. I've seated here at Thika Palm. Yeah, Thika Palm tree. I have to wipe my camera a bit. Yeah, so we have got a Thika Palm tree here. This one was brought by Pam and Bosco, and I know they are watching the video wherever they are. We need another shade here. We need another tree. We are supposed to plant here another tree, so that at least there can be two of them. But they were saying that once it has grown, it has been bigger, it spreads. It normally spread. So it is very, 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 very big. So what is going on right now is compaction. They are compacting using a manual method, timber. Yeah, so, and when they do that way, you find that it is very, very, very calm. And you see the ratio, even the ratio of the cement is very nice, because you can tell from the looking of the slab itself. So we have got enough cement here to make sure that at least our work has gone very, very well. Yeah. Wow. So guys, I think from there I will have to end this video. And please, if you haven't subscribed, please consider by subscribing to my YouTube channel. My neighbors are Kels. They're just working very well. So we have got, you know, I helped. You were saying last video that when I constructed this perimeter wall, I helped him, because he has now a plan. He was having a plan of planting this Kels, but now that we didn't have now the security, enough security, he had to postpone it. But later on, he came and with that idea again and planted it. So they are doing very well. And he has got a YouTube channel. Guys, you can check on his YouTube channel at Pau. You subscribe at Pau YouTube channel. Road to, I don't know, I think it's 1,000 subscribers. And if you're watching this video, he's very, very, very happy about this shout out, because I've given him shout out from the good work that he's doing here. Last week we were here, and the Kels were not on this stage, but right now you see they have developed a bit to a certain age that is very, very, very well. So I want to end this video from here. Maybe we shall meet in the next video. And remember just to subscribe on my YouTube channel at Follow the Boy, like and comment. So thank you, and bye bye.